evening. Why so long never do TikTok live at night? Let's see who is here tonight. Good evening, everybody. Come, let's see who's... Hey, Sila, you're here. Sila Rashid. Okay, this one, the rest I haven't seen. A bit of new names over here. How's everybody doing? Salam Hakim. Waalaikumsalam. How's everybody? Car Links Auto. You car related ah? Waalaikumsalam, bro. Thank you Sila. Edlin Wong, welcome on board. Fabulous. CK Ng. Wah, got so many ah. Javier Hu, Purple 30 Snow, Baiti Jannati. Wah, your name is paradise. What are you up to tonight, everybody? Hello, uncle. Hey, you again. Let be friend. Waalaikumsalam, Mr. Bear. Keith. Hey bro, you're here. Muhammad Nur Yusof. Hi Dato. Hi. Yo bro. Okay, sorry, I forgot to let be friend. Bro, is it a good idea to buy property in Johor? Very good question. You want to buy for what? Friend. I call you friend lah. Your name let be friend. You want to buy JB is for what? Is it for your retirement? Last house? Is it for investment? I don't think you really want to buy it for investment, right? I mean, obviously the price there is attractive, but you got to also take into consideration the house that you buy there. As a foreigner, likely the locals cannot buy in the resale market, cannot afford to buy. So I think mainly only foreigners, Singaporeans or even other nationalities are the people, are your target market who be buying that area. So when you buy, have the exit in mind, who you can sell it to. Okay, I give you the basic fundamentals. I don't think right now there is a lot of demand. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert in the Johor market. But I imagine if you're there to as a second home that you don't mind buying, or for whatever other creative ways that you can think of. Recently I saw a video that somebody go there to rent, but maybe not to buy lah. I can imagine it being a nice retirement place because it is low cost to buy. But for investment, I would think twice. I'll just put it that way lah. Yeah. Anybody here who stay there or who have purchased there may have had other experiences, positive ones maybe, that you can share? Yeah. Hakim, can add me as a friend? Sure. No, lose money like toad. Okay. Hello 1244. Boss. Yes, boss. Should I pay my HDB asset to buy second condo property? What's your advice? If you're buying your second property, likely you need you're using the other name, right? Your spouse name, because one of your name is already in the HDB. You are reserving the other person's name to buy the HDB, correct? If you're doing that, then likely if you have cash, you might want to use the cash on your second property, which is the condo, which is more expensive. So you might need that as a capital. That's what I think lah. So as much as I want to say yes, clear off your HDB, but likely the person's name, the owner of the HDB, already is taking that loan, cannot use the name of CPF for the condo. So if you have excess cash, you might want to allocate this cash resource to your second property, which is the private condo. Okay? Hakim Fatim. Your name also Hakim ah? Wow, Hakim, you know what is your name or not? The wise one, wisdom. Okay, not you lah. You are the you are the servant of the wise one. Okay, referring to God lah, not us lah. We all servant only mah. What do you think of an EA, executive apartment? I love the space. My brother is living in an EA in Choa Chu Kang. Oh yo, and he has 5 kids. 5 kids and a helper. Oh, plenty of space. So if you have that kind of family size, then obviously you're going to enjoy the space lah. And I imagine that that's half of the reason, at least, why you're thinking of an EA. If you are getting an EA, I would say that don't think so much about whether it's an investment. HDB what? HDB not meant for investment, right? Don't think so much whether you can make money or lose money. Think of it as, instead of paying rent in the market, This is something that cost me the least because I get to own for a certain period of time where my family's needs require me to have a bigger space. Having said that, not everybody can afford to buy an EA. So do your numbers first before you go shopping. Okay? Can HDB property be used as an investment due to current high price? Not really. Cannot lah. Especially Lin, if you buy in the resale market, don't expect it to make a lot of money because you, as long as you take loan, as long as you use your CPF money, you are fighting with so many different things. Mortgage interest already is a very high component. Doesn't matter whether it's HDB or bank. It sounds so nice that HDB only 2.6% or bank is 3% or 3 point something percent. But in reality, the amount is quite huge, and then not to mention your accrued interest. So accrued interest, although you are paying to yourself, but after you less off everything, your cash component, which what you are concerned with, your cash component will be very little. Okay, if your accrued interest go higher, it will eat up to your cash component, and therefore you will have less cash at the end of the day, because one of the main reasons why you sell your house is because of the cash component, right? So don't see HDB as an investment tool. See it more as affordable housing. You would argue that now it's expensive. Yes, more affordable as compared to private housing, if I can put it that way. Your family's needs needs to come first. Okay, I want to stay JB. Okay lah, stay JB lah. Are you wearing Invisalign? No lah, I'm not. Maybe I should consider. I hate HDB. Okay lah, James. You happy can already lah. You happy can already. Hi, you in police force? No lah. I look like policeman meh? I was in the army when serving my national service. Hey guys, please do me a favor. If some of you first time over here, please help support by following me on the top left hand corner. And if you are enjoying this so far, please support me by tapping on the screen. Tap like this only. Then you give me some likes. Then let's achieve for 100,000 likes. See whether we can achieve on 100,000 likes. Never give me rose also, never mind lah. But if you want to give me rose, I love you. Okay, give me likes also can already. Wow, see Kak Seri, I never say anything. Give me so many roses already. Thank you, Kak Seri. Thank you very much. Ian Rocker, thank you. Okay, if HFE is still pending, can I still apply for this month launch? Cannot. The HFE must be approved first before you apply for the launch. So if I were you, unknown 12345, you quickly write in to the HDB e-feedback. Can I write here or not? How do I write here? So that I can give you the comment. Okay. This is the link. I send you the link. Okay, done. I send you already. Okay, Hakim, what do you? I already answer you. It seems that a lot of you are waiting for your HFE. Guys, write in. If you need to do these two components. Tried and tested by me and my team. We are relentless, especially for our clients. That's what they pay us for. We are relentless. Every week we will write in, and sometimes we will also call for some cases. Okay? This is just to chase them. This is like anything. I pressure you, then you will go. You don't pressure, then a bit slow lah. Yeah? Okay. Cannot buy JB. My grandma time buy lose money. My dad buy lose money. My time buy lose money. You see, after 3 generations of buying Johor property and lose money, if you are going to be the first one in the family of Singapore to make money, please share me your story. Then I will invite you to my podcast and interview you how you made money from buying a property in JB. Muhammad Rizmat, salam boss. Waalaikumsalam. Welcome on board, Muhammad Rizmat. Deal. Hi Hakim, I bought 5-room to resale house 3 years ago. Thought of upgrade to EA. Must I wait for 5 years? Yes, deal. You have to. Okay. Nowadays HDB very strict on the MOP. It's because price has really gone up so fast, and they need to cool the market. Okay, so they got to prevent a lot of buyers from being able to buy. Why do you think your HFE takes so long? A conspiracy theory. Okay, bottom line is must wait for the 5 years. Okay, 3 years cannot. To buy first then sell, or sell then buy first. Either way is fine. It depends how you are structuring your timeline. Are you doing a contra? If you're doing a contra, actually regardless whether you're doing a contra lah, you need to plan the timeline. If you feel, if your agent, you speak to your agent, if your agent feels that your house is easy to sell, yeah, means got not much problem, means still okay, means do not have any odd shape, it's not facing the car park, it's not on a low floor, it's not next to the rubbish bin, this kind of thing might take some time to sell. Okay, you will sell to unsuspecting buyers who do not know anything direct buyers who just first time buy, do not know anything, then anyhow buy because they feel that it's a good buy. Okay, because I am afraid if you commit to a purchase, commit to buying, you might not be able to sell in time, or the selling might take longer than expected, especially if you don't have a proper strategy to market. Okay, but in short, either one is fine. You just have to correctly strategize. Okay, go and discuss with your agent. Just semut kalau pakai nama. If a couple services their mortgage with their CPF and need to top up say 500 cash, is that affordable? I mean, if you ask me, that's what I did last time. But you got to ask yourself lah, if 500 every month to you is, you can stomach it, you know, is okay for you, then if okay, then okay lah. 500 only what. People can pay $1,500, almost $2,000 every month for car. Why pay for house? House appreciate, right? Car depreciate, right? Can pay for car, why cannot pay for house? Your car can use CPF? Cannot what? Use cash, right? Okay lah. Depends what lens you use. To me, if you ask me, okay, I give you the confidence. Go. Pay the 500. Why is 500? Pay lah. Doesn't matter. It goes into the house tomorrow. When you sell, you get back. The more cash you put, the more cash you get back. Do you get annoyed when people are deep into the purchasing process but didn't do their basic research? This is part and parcel of the job of a real estate agent. No need to get annoyed lah. At the end of the day, we help as much as possible, but if they never do their basic research, is their own disadvantage, right? It's okay lah, Angie, but thanks for your concern. How do you all agent time just nice so that happen together? You need to be able to see and identify three parties. You, the one that you're serving, the agent serving you, the client, the buyer who is going to buy your house. What is the buyer's timeline like? Is it a direct buyer? Is it somebody who is selling and buying also? Selling and buying from condo to HDB or HDB to HDB? So these are some of the things. Are they doing any contra? Are they doing any extension? So the variables that your buyer have, you need to put into consideration versus your variables versus the variable of the house that you're going to buy. The house that you're going to buy, the seller will have his own timeline. Okay, is he going to sell only pure selling, what we call it? Is he going to sell and buy? What is his timeline like? Is he using HDB lawyer or private lawyers? All these components, variables will affect the timeline of these three parties. And then that's why it's important for the experienced person, which is the agent, handling this party, and me, this representing you lah, for example. These three need to talk together to ensure that their puzzle is okay, his puzzle is okay, my puzzle is okay. Okay, when these three are agents, they can speak the same lingo, the same language. Sometimes in these three parties, there is one direct buyer. This is where the other two agents feel like, alamak, this person do not know lah. Then I must explain this, I must explain that. Okay, so these are some of the components how three parties need to coordinate in terms of their respective timeline. Okay, and obviously to manage your expectation as well. When you want to move out, are you doing the 3 months extension? All these kind of things. Okay, it's not a straightforward answer. Oh, it's like this or like that. It really depends on the situation of all these three parties. Okay, bang, if my potential wife is a foreigner, how Can explain or not? Cycler Alex. Okay, Alex, you know you want to marry a foreigner. Okay? Foreigner don't have the perks that a Singaporean has when buying HDB in Singapore. Okay? Because why? Foreigner cannot even own. So therefore cannot buy lah. Cannot put their name as owner in the HDB. So only your name, Alex, can put inside the HDB. So grants wise, you don't get the full grants, you get half. Then you only can use your income. Even if your foreigner spouse is working here, no point. Cannot use her income or his income. Okay, so only one person income, only half grant. So what else? You want to buy BTO? Thank you, Kak Sri, give me donut. Now make me hungry for supper already. And then you want to buy cheap, so you want to buy BTO. BTO only can buy 2 room, but then you want to buy minimum 3 room or 4 room, right? Also cannot. So if you go for the new BTO market, only 2 room. So you're open and left with just resale. But resale so expensive, single income, only I Singaporean, already got half grant, how to buy? I just started working only, CPF also not enough. So these are the problems that comes when you marry a foreigner. So you think twice whether you want to marry the foreigner or not. Just kidding, I just give you the what your variables are. Okay? Bang, when I pass my RES, can I take you be my mentor? Okay lah, we can talk lah. You pass your RES first. That one is the biggest obstacle that most people have to face and experience. Okay? After you pass your RES, you come look for me. Is there potential for HDB to rise further? In the long run, meaning 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, then obviously prices are going to increase accordingly. But this has to be also taking into consideration the amount or the balance lease left. How much your house, the years left till 99 years, right? So maximum you buy new is 99 years. After you, the first owner, the second owner use already for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, how much balance left? Generally speaking, in Singapore, because small space, right? Land is not enough, right? So over time, you just look at prices 20 years ago. Is it same price? No, it's lower, right? And then you fast forward, I just give textbook answer. You fast forward 10 years, increase a bit. You fast forward 20 years, increase a bit. So you expect it, okay? You expect it to increase over time. Big picture. How the economic cycle move when got recession, when got crash, when go up, bull market, bear market, that one is another story. So I don't have a crystal ball to tell you exactly when is what, but general, you might increase over time. Do not forget, when you take a loan, as I mentioned earlier, when you take a loan, when you use your CPF monies, all these are additional variables that affect your cash component. It's different if, I'm self-employed, I do my own business, I am a hawker, for example, I sell chicken rice. Everything I try to pay in cash. My down payment also I pay in cash. My installment also I pay in cash. So this means tomorrow when you sell, you don't have to worry about HDB money to put back, to refund. You don't have to worry about accrued interest, because your down payment cash, your installment cash, tomorrow when you sell, everything you get back in cash. Okay, this is the actual one, guys. For most of us out there, the way we calculate profit is salah already, is wrong. I tell you why. If you just think about it, cash, if down payment you pay cash, installment you pay cash, when you get back your whole money, say 500,000, is it 500,000 profit? No, what? It depends how much you buy, less of the outstanding loan balance. Okay? Then it will become your profit. Doesn't mean it's cash is profit. CPF that you refund back can also be your profit. Just that because you don't see the cash, you think it's not profit. Okay? I think next time I should cover this in detail. I find a simpler way for you to understand. Okay. Heard HDB gave approval to allow people buy HDB after disposal of private property before. There are some cases. This one is subject to case lah. What your unique reason is. Okay? I do not know. I don't have the criteria list what HDB say can, what HDB say cannot. I don't have enough data to share with you because I don't work in HDB. And this thing is a new thing. It's a recent development because of the cooling measures. So dependent on what your actual reason is. So I imagine something like this lah. I have a medical condition that requires me to move nearer to my children or to this medical facility or something like that. And I have all this documentation by this doctor. I am diagnosed with this. So this is on medical grounds, for example. And then I submit to HDB, I write to MP, and then they say, okay, because you need to go to this medical center, we understand that you are at this age, you want to already downgrade to HDB, you got no choice, you got no family member, blah blah blah, and then HDB approve. Then you can buy lah. Sell your private property and then move back to HDB. Maybe they will put some conditions. But this, as you can see, this is case to case. This is my medical condition. Are you having the same medical condition? So everybody will be different. And I have to make sure I have the documents from the hospital lah, from the medical report lah, from this specialist, from that specialist, from Hakim Halim. You must get all these documents. And then you submit. HDB confirm ask you for all these things one. Otherwise, anybody can come up with cock and bull story. Correct? Okay. Rushdie Didi. In Singapore, 500k get you HDB small house. In Malaysia, can get large landed house for 500k. Rushdie, context lah. Masya say in Indonesia, you can get a whole land. Masya say in Africa, you can get a whole village. So depends lah, context lah, right? Which country you want to select. I also can go all the way down. Where? In Iraq, you can buy the whole city. So depends lah, right? It's very hard to have apple to apple comparison. Okay, is HDB BTO houses too expensive right now? Not really lah. BTO houses are all subsidized. See guys, you got to compare the pricing in today's market. Obviously, you cannot compare in yesterday's market. How about you compare in tomorrow's market? Why not you compare the prices today versus 5 years down the road, right? So it depends what your yardstick is. Okay? So you definitely, how HDB determine the price is obviously based on data on today's market, right? How is the resale market today? They take average or some median. They have their own calculation and computation. Okay? So it will be based on the market today, not many years ago, not many years later. Okay. You are at Sembawang Pasar Malam, is it just now? No lah, I'm not. I wasn't. It wasn't me. Somebody trying to be imposter. Not me. Okay, Muhammad Rizman, I'm 40 plus, fully paid my 4-room flat this October using CPF. Wow. Everybody, be like Muhammad Rizman, okay? What would be the next move? Any suggestions? 4-room, is your 4-room enough? Enough, then stay there, diam-diam lah. No need to take any more loan, correct or not? Is your house an old house or a new house? I think 4-room, you got enough 3 bedrooms, right? Unless you tell me, hey, you know what? I want bigger lah. I want to go to the older one. Still can pay in full, but I want to go to the older one where I got 1,300 square feet, 1,400 square feet. Sometimes got 1,600 square feet. So maybe you want to upgrade in terms of size. That's one possibility. Because now you have more children and got one more coming up. Maybe, I do not know. Your rezeki, right? Other than that, because I do not know your income lah, Mama Rizmat, I'm not sure whether you have any aspirations to even go private or not. Maybe you have the means to do so, which is why you're able to fully pay for your 4-room. So it really depends what your objectives are, but these are generally your options. I don't think now is the time for you to downgrade to 3-room. I think you still have children, right? Thank you, Oin. You still have children. Maybe in your late 50s or 60s, then you should be thinking about downgrading. Is DBSS good? Good in what sense? Financial? It's priced very high. If you like the local, let's say you're buying in Ang Mo Kio, you like the area there, and you like the newer kind of HDB, which is the DBSS units, a very unique layout with balcony, inside your master bedroom also got balcony, and the only alternative to this is buying a condo, and you don't really want to spend the extra million for a condo, then maybe you can consider DBSS. Okay, the fact that you are asking me this means you are at the affordability range your income allows you to buy a DBSS. I would tell you, if you are young, weigh your options with a resale condo and weigh the pros and cons. Okay, we have these two comparison if you are already looking at DBSS. Water drinker. How to convince parents not to sell house, just to stay with married couple BTO. Not to sell house and stay with married couple, means stay with their children. Is it because you want your parents to rent out their house so that they can get the rental income, and then they can stay with you? Is that the idea? Very easy. Water drinker, I have an idea for you. Get your parents to come on board my TikTok live, and then you say, Mr. Hakim, this is my parents, can you tell them or not, don't sell their house? Okay, I'll do that favor for you. Okay. Rosie followed the live creator. Thank you, Rosie. Guys, for those of you still haven't followed, please appreciate your support by clicking over here and follow me on the top left hand corner. Can I buy second house without ABSD? If you currently own if you currently own a private property, it's easier to do that. If you own a HDB, quite unlikely, unless from the very beginning you already did the one owner, one occupier. Even fully paid HDB also incur accrued interest. Yes, of course. After you sell, then stop already lah. No need already. After you sell and you buy the next one, it will reset. Okay, it will reset. Abang, I want to ask Mr. Luke Edward, if I have a property in KL, can I buy HDB? I am Singaporean. Mr. Luke, the official answer is no, cannot. Your property in KL is considered as a private property. It's equivalent to Singapore private property, because KL is not HDB, right? It's a private property. If you want to buy a HDB, you will have to dispose your property in KL and then wait for the cooling period. Then you can buy a HDB. This is the official answer. Although I've heard some people do not do the official way, because they feel that if I don't tell HDB don't know what, and HDB don't think got time to investigate, to go and find out all these things, so I don't declare law. I heard people go do this. This is not the right way to do things. Because I'm agent, I have to tell you what is the right way. If you don't. Sometimes when you speak to agent, you don't tell them that if you don't tell them you got property, they also don't know. So I really give you my official answer. I cannot afford to give you any unofficial answer. You understand my answer? Okay. Buy BTO, earn more money, or resale flat. BTO lah. BTO you buy discounted, well, of course you earn more money lah. Okay. Alpha Blondie awarded me the house. Who awarded you the house? How come got win award the house one? Should I sell or hold? What house is this? HDB or private? Is it freehold landed? If freehold landed, you keep long. Keep as long as possible. But if HDB, then you sell. Wow, so many people follow the live. Okay, thank you. Hey, Mark Chan, thank you. ZH8282, thank you. Jojo King, wow, so many of you follow me. Thank you very much. Is EHG based on income? Yes, it's 100% based on income. The max is 9,000 for combine. Anything above 9,000, you don't qualify for EHG already. And if you're first time, of course lah, only got one time. EHG, they will consider your income at the point of application past 12 months. Okay? You must have 12 months income. No 12 months income, you are not eligible. Okay? Okay. I just started work and thought of upgrading to 5-room. When can I start to sell my house and look for one? Umi of Z's. I think the first thing you need to do, Umi, is to apply for your HFE. Don't sell your house until you have your HFE approved. You do not want to be in a position where you're stuck in between. Sell ready, you happy, you got a good price, but then you realize that, hey, the house that you like, that you want to offer, you cannot offer because you don't have a valid HFE. Some people do this. There are some agents who forget or never advise their clients also may land into such a situation. So I tell you first, unless your HFE is being approved, do not sell your house yet. Okay, get your HFE approved before you sell your house. Okay, basically it's like green light. HFE is your green light. No HFE, red light. Meow meow. Hello, I am Star. Bro, I got 1 year payslip, 12 months, good. But I just stopped work and start new work. 1 month payslip can apply HFE. As long as there's no gaps. Apply first. You got no gaps, you're safe. The moment you got gap, no good. Not safe. How to decide which EC to buy? Are you talking about brand new one, yellow dinosaur? Are you talking about brand new one? And I'm not sure whether now still got balance or not. How you decide for EC? EC is like buying BTO, but it's actually a private lah, something like that lah. You have the best of both worlds, just that most people cannot afford. It's like buying BTO. BTO confirm make money, right? Yeah. So buying EC is similar. It's like almost guaranteed 100% make money. Okay? Whether you like to stay there is a different question. Whether you can afford is a different question. But it's the same criteria when you buy any other housing, HDB or private. It's the same. You are not there to buy lifestyle. Lifestyle is probably in RCR area or CCR area. You are buy for practical reasons. Number one, I know you want to make money. Number two, is it near any of the schools that your children is going? Number three, is it near your parents? Are you familiar with the area? If you're not familiar, you didn't grow up here, you don't like that area, then you would. If you don't like Jurong, okay? If you don't like Jurong, then you won't even touch any of the Jurong area. No matter what kind of transformation or what kind of developments, what government say, you also don't care. You just want to remain in the east, or you want to remain in the central. Okay? So, yeah lah. Don't just look at the financial lah. Look at the practical aspect, especially if you're going to stay there. You got no choice. You have to stay there. 5 years MOP. Will HDB go into rental model like Hong Kong since property is so expensive? I don't think so at this point of time. In the future, it's always a big question mark. But for now, no lah, I don't think so. Bro, can I DM you to ask some HDB stuff? Yes, sure Hadi. Please DM me. If I didn't manage to answer any of your questions, because you see, look, I got 99 plus new messages I still haven't read yet. If I miss your questions or I didn't have time to read, you can DM me. You click my bio, there's a link there. There's WhatsApp is there. You can send me a message through TikTok, also can. Either is fine. Then later I reply you. Likely I won't be able to reply you tonight. After this I knock out already. Okay, I will reply you tomorrow. Wow, 5,000 likes. Got 14 already. Guys, don't stop giving me your likes leh. Give me some more likes lah. Okay, no need 100k also, never mind lah. 50k also can lah. I love you very much. Okay, 50k, we try for 50k. Okay, can I ask, my house coming soon, but HDB haven't sent letter for second HLE notice. Who say got second HLE notice? No they're not going to send for second HLE notice Only one time what? Unless you're doing the deferred income assessment. What to watch out? Thank you Shukriman. What to watch out if buying resale HDB without buyer agent? Mr. Latte, I give you this one advice. Watch out for the seller agent. If I am the seller agent and you are a direct buyer, you need to be careful, because I will pretend. I'll be so nice and helpful to you, but I don't represent you. I need you to like me. I need you to feel that I am on your side, but I'm actually watching out for my sellers. I know that you don't know a lot of things. Okay? I can sense that you don't know a lot of things. The seller is the one who hires me, pay me commission. I will, in my best ability, make you not make you lah, skew it in a manner that it is advantageous for my seller, because I know you don't know anything what. So my advice to you is watch out for the seller's agent. That's all I can say. Okay. HFE approved 2 days. I don't know why. Alah, you are the one. You are the few people who got approved in 2 days. Okay. Abang, Bangkok Crescent 4-room BTO. Can sell. Will I have enough cash for reno on second flat? Yes, likely you will. Okay. For those of you, Derek Joseph, for those of you who are holding on to any BTO, and you at your 5-year mark, very likely, very likely you will be able to have some cash. Generally lah, 100 plus, sometimes in the range of 150 to 250 range. Okay, depending on your pricing, 150 to 250 range. In this range of cash means less off everything, less off outstanding loan, put back the CPF money already, cash 150 to 250 range. You will get around that. More than enough for you to do your renovation, go to Europe, come back, change your car. All enough. Don't do all those things. These are the things that all of you do, but I'm telling you, don't do all those things. Yeah. This is guys, this is cash because you all never taste before. Easy come, easy go. So just be extra careful lah. If you really work hard for that, because this is sell and buy, right? If you really work hard, 10 years, Hakim, 10 years, I save every month 1,000. After 10 years, and then my bonus also I save, then I have 150,000, me and my wife. 10 years, Hakim. You think you will just spend like that? No, what? It's your blood and sweat. You won't anyhow spend. But everybody sell house a bit only. After that, give family member lah, belanja here, belanja there, go holiday here, go holiday there, change car, reno like you're gonna make a palace like that. Then all money 6 months all gone. Apa dah? I say this not because I want to mock you. I say this to the young people or to the people who first time see money one, just to give you be careful lah, be careful. Don't fall into this trap. Okay, don't fall. Doesn't mean your friend do, you also can do. The best thing is always, can I minimize my reno? How much can I save 90% of this or not? Because I will need it for tomorrow lah. Tomorrow rainy day, I take it as if I don't have cash lah. Just save, put one side. Open new bank account, put, and then throw away the ATM card. No need to withdraw one. Okay, I say this because I love you. Your hair at night also nice. Oh, I didn't realize you recognize my hair so nice. I'm Singaporean, planning to get married, but girlfriend is forgiven. What the heck, girlfriend is forgiven? You mean foreigner lah. Forgiven. I'm turning 34. Okay, what's your question? Sanam, what happen if MOP but you have no plan to sell? Instead you rent out. Okay, Ohana, Mrs. Ohana, yes, you can do that. Then you want to stay where? With parents, is it? Or you have alternative place? No problem. A HDB is the best, highest rental yield. Means pay the lowest amount to buy the house, but got the highest amount to rent. Okay? So good rental yield. Better than condo, most occasion. Do I need to get pre-marriage before applying for HFE? And my girlfriend needs to get LTVP after getting ROM? Yes, correct. If your girlfriend got no LTVP, you cannot apply below 35. LTVP is a requirement. What do you think of buying a dual key in Punggol? Fern, are you referring to, I take it you're referring to resale condo. It's a good idea, you know. This is very strategic. Let's say you buy a 4-bedder dual key. Example I just give you an example. You can say 3-bedder dual key. I use 4-bedder dual key. You have 3-bedder on one end. You have a 3-bedroom that you and your family can stay, and then you have one extra studio or 1-bedder over there that you can rent out. So some people do this so that they can collect the rental money from the studio that they rent out to pay for the cash component of their monthly mortgage. So CPF pays a huge component, like maybe half of it already, you and your husband. Okay, and then there is still the balance, the cash portion, right? Then whatever that you collect rent, 3,000 or 4,000 that you collect from the studio or one bedder that you, because it's dual key, right? Then that covers your whole component. At the end of the day, you just pay the maintenance fees. Sometimes the amount is enough also to pay for the maintenance fees. So while staying in that condo, that dual key condo, somebody else is paying for your cash component for the mortgage while you enjoy the condo and wait for it to slowly appreciate over time. So this can be a strategy for you to use. Sounds very nice, but the main obstacle is always the loan component. Not everybody is able to get the loan of a dual key. Okay, so it's really dependent on your income. Let's say your HFE expired, it will be easy to apply. Depend on who the HDB officer. Depend on whether when you during the application, do you put my name as a referral agent or not? If you put Hakim Halim refer, then most likely will delay even longer. You think what will be faster? No lah. Put agent name, no point. One agent don't get any referral fee. Okay. This one is depend how you chase lah. Nothing to do with agent. It's depend how you chase. Okay. What is your fees for representing buyer? 1% for buying, 2% for selling. I'm looking to upgrade my BTO from 4 room to 5 room. Need to apply HFE? Yes, of course. Just now I mentioned earlier, right? Don't sell unless you already got your HFE approved, because it will affect your buying. Selling and buying timeline, you need to coordinate. So important to get your HFE first. Nowadays, people's salary very easily hit 14k, but no money to buy condo. Yeah, that's always the case, what? But when you hit 14k, why are you buying condo? You still can buy HDB, what? Even if it surpass 14k, you can buy condo anytime. The issue is, Leslie, the issue is the down payment component. Okay, the issue is the down payment component. Maybe because have not worked enough years for us to accumulate the CPF component or even cash savings. So some people have side income, so it's possible. Different people will be different, but I understand what you're trying to say. It's the down payment component. Okay, waiting for BTO. Apply HLE during key collection. Need to do? No need. No need to do HFE also. Okay, what's equity loan? Cause wanna enjoy my profit. Should I sell or better equity loan? Equity loan is unlocking. So the house is, if you fully pay your house, there is equity inside. So the question is, getting an equity loan is to unlock this value of the house. Okay, so taking equity loan is cashing out on your existing house. People do this because they want to get their second property lah. So you cash out from the existing one because it has appreciated in value. Okay, there is a calculation for it. You use the money to put as down payment for your second property. So this is one of the strategies that some people do to buy their second property. Okay, essentially it's a loan. It's not something that, oh, no need to pay, just take out the money. No, you are loaning from the existing house. It's called an equity loan. Okay, how to join your team? You message me lah. You click over here, you get in touch with me, you WhatsApp me, okay? Then we discuss. This is not the platform to talk about team lah, because I'm here most of the time to help people with their property related issues. Okay, you want to have a discussion with me, can? I'm happy to have a discussion with you. We PM lah. You PM me. Okay. Must upgrade and downgrade for retirement planning. Current HDB around 15 years. CPF hit and handsome 40 year plus. Must upgrade and downgrade for retirement planning. Not necessarily, what? If you have held on to one HDB throughout your entire period, yes, you may have accumulated the accrued interest, but if your income is more, then you will have excess. You have probably fully paid your house already, then you will have excess in terms of your CPF also, right? You can build your CPF and also your cash component, right? Actually, what is your question? Must upgrade? No need, not must. It's not a must. Wish to keep inherited 3-room flat at Dawson. Mr. Saiful, thank you so much. Wish to keep inherited 3-room flat at Dawson, just MOP, or EA flat at CCK area, 28 years old. Andeline Vodka Chan. Wow, you got two ah. So good ah, Andeline. How come you got two? Oh, inherited. I see. Wow, this one very tricky ah. Do I want to choose central location? But 3 room enough or not for your family, Andeline? Even if you're just a couple if you have plans to have children, build a family, 3 room is obviously not enough, right? You know what, Andeline? If I were you I have both I have not unlocked. Both are my assets, right? Both are my resource. They are capital for me, correct? I would unlock both of them, okay? You see whether this makes sense for you. I would unlock both to buy a good resale private, correct what? I know if I buy a private resale, I can preserve the value in a long-term horizon. If I keep my HDB, very hard to increase in value. So since I have two, now I got double the resource. I'm able to allocate this resource, liquidate, and shift it into something that is of a higher value. That's essentially what I want to do. These are just my thoughts. Okay. At the end of the day, it's night. Of course lah. Krish. Hi Krish. I love your beard lah, like Santa Claus like that, white colour. Okay, I'm 62, still working. What's your advice in me buying a BTO? Present home fully paid. Krish, I highly encourage you to get from HDB the 2-room flexi short lease. Why? Because you pay the least amount and the rest of the amount you can put back into your retirement account. If you already meet or surpass your full retirement sum, you can already withdraw most of it in cash. Correct or not? Essentially, that's what you may want in your retirement years, to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Correct? So I would consider getting the 2-room flexi short lease. This one is special only for senior citizens above 55 and above. Okay. Abang, got any more ghost stories from real estate? I where got tell you ghost stories one. I think you went to the wrong realtor. I don't have ghost stories lah. My one are real stories. Real estate stories, not ghost stories. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you, Brian Fu. How can I forget you? Makcik Fishing. HFE application we need provide 12 months payslip. What about self-employed such as Grab driver? Very, very challenging. You need 2 years, 24 months. Sanggup tak? 24 months. NOA, must declare. You never declare, must wait another 1 year. I tell you, no point. You might as well get a full-time job for the sake of applying for your house. Okay? What do you think about getting an executive condo, EC, for a first-timer? If you can get Suresh, you're in a very advantageous position. The problem is not many people can get because of the loan component. Okay, to buy EC you can only use MSR, which is you will naturally get lower loan, and most of the time, because EC is only 3-bedder and above, upwards, 3-bedder, 4-bedder, 5-bedder, it's like 3-bedder plus study, 4-bedder plus study, you know. There is no 1-bedder, 2-bedder. Very rare. The rare exceptional case is like Soul Acres like that in Choa Chu Kang. Okay, but other than that, all 3-bedder above. Yeah. As such, what you need to top up, either you must have extra CPF or extra cash. You cannot just rely on selling your BTO house. You need 300k minimum. Sometimes you need 400, 500. Nice to see you too, Tingwan. Maruket, HDB grants, do we have to give back to government when we sell off? No, we don't. Okay, don't confuse this with resale levy, okay? No need. You may get grants total of 160,000 in the form of CPF, but you get 160,000. Okay? Do you have to return the 160,000? No need. If you buy BTO, do you need to return the 160,000? No need. But you buy the next one, you buy a BTO, likely you need to pay a levy. Levy is like tax like that. Okay? That one is in cash. Okay? But not 160 lah. You already took 160, you only pay levy like maybe 30,000, 40,000, 45,000, depending on the house unit that you originally bought, your first subsidized house. Okay? Brian Fu, I want to clear my HDB loan ASAP. Left 103k. Just use as much CPF as possible and cash when I can. Brian, I'm going to give you the answer that I did for myself. Okay? Not, oh, I advise you this. No, 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 no. This is what I did for myself. And that's exactly what I did for myself. I use whatever left in my CPF. I save as much cash as possible. Then after 5 years, I pay off everything because I don't want any more mortgage. HDB mah, easier to clear as compared to condo mah. Right? Both CPF and cash, clear everything. I say because I did it. Okay, come, join the club. Do it together. Okay. What is the process payments I must prepare if I buy a resale and want to apply for BTO? Apply for BTO first, Zamani, Zamri. The key thing here is whether you can get a BTO ballot number. As long as you have not secured your BTO, don't sell your house. You just have to have enough to pay for the down payment for BTO. That's it. You can use your CPF money. Okay? Okay. Hey, Steven, you're here. Good morning. Hey, good evening, Steven. 4-room BTO Kallang next time can worth how much? 10-minute walk for MRT. Bro, SD Robin Hood. You say you Robin Hood. How I know? How? I cannot tell the future. You're talking about future value of the house. 我不知道. Saya tak tahu. See lah. I don't have a crystal ball, you know. You have to wait and see. It's a surprise for you. Wait and see. Surprise! Okay. Joanna Hidayat, can Grab driver, okay lah, I address all the Grab drivers first. If got a lot of Grab drivers here, those gig economy, self-employed, freelance, I help give a bit more attention to you guys. Can Grab driver, rider purchase a BTO? CPF 80k. Okay, I'm going to separate what you are eligible for and what you can afford. Two different things. Eligible, can you be eligible? Yes. Never buy a house before? Yes. First timer? Yes. Eligible, can apply. Okay, apply for your HFE, then you go and ballot for your BTO. No problem. Eligible. Now let's talk about, can I afford? This is a separate story. Can I afford? Okay, what you can afford is a separate story altogether. You need two components for what you can afford. One, do you have enough CPF? Your grants will be part of your CPF if you qualify for grants. So let's say you qualify, you want to buy BTO, only got one grant, EHG. Okay, your EHG you qualify, maybe you get extra 50,000 or 60,000 plus your 80,000 CPF. Now combine your grant and CPF together, you get 50 grand plus your 80, you got 130 all together. 130 will form your 20% down payment. Okay, up to 20% only. The 80% will need to come from your loan, HDB loan. Now they call it HFE. This loan is the one that you're going to struggle with because you're working as a self-employed delivery rider. There is no full-time fixed income with CPF. Okay, so this is the one that a lot of people don't get past. Okay, my take on this, if you insist on continuing to become a freelance self-employed rider or whatever profession, gig economy, you want to play by the rules, then you need to declare your NOA for 2 years. Hakim, but I never declare. Past year also I never declare because I don't want to pay tax. Then 2 years also I never declare. So I haven't declared. I don't know, must declare mah. I don't like pay tax. Okay, if you fall under this category, then jialat already because you got no documentation. Your loan will be based on the document that you can prove. Payslip is a document. Self-employed, you must show your the procedure is to show your NOA, notice of assessment. Okay, 2 years, you know, you can wait another 2 years, man. No what? So I highly encourage, for the sake of your house, this is my own deduction, my personal opinion. This is what I concluded for this group of people. For now, I don't say don't do all together. For now, if possible, try to find a full-time job that can last you for the next 12 months. For now only. Want to get a house for your family, right? Sacrifice a bit lah. Now only. Settle this full-time job for 12 months. The best if 2 person can do this, husband and wife, then you get the best chance. best opportunity to get a good loan. Then you can, wow, I think lucky I worked 12 months ago, I worked full time in my wife. Now I can apply 4 room. Then you get 3 bedroom, enough for your family, right? You don't want to be applying for 2 room or 3 room. You want space, correct or not? Minimum I want 4 room. Hakim, I got children, you know. I got 2 sons, 2 daughter. My parents, you got large family lah, bottom line. You want a minimum of 4 room. I know that. I've served so many people. I know that. So do this for yourself and for your family. For the meantime, only for now. After you get your house, you want to go back to become delivery rider full time 100%. Okay lah, you like lah. You can quit your job already. Or you suddenly feel that, I can do both lah. My full-time job give me this fixed income. Then after that, at night, I also can do Grab rider. Wow, extra income. I also happy. I'm very comfortable. Lucky I listened to Hakim. Now I got extra income for my family. You see? You see what I mean? I'm not forcing you. I'm giving you solutions and options for you to consider. Because whatever that you're doing now, that you're suffering from, that you hear other people that, he also cannot get he also cannot, dia punya HFE tak cukup, not enough. Not enough. Everybody all facing this. No solution. Nobody say this. I give you the solution now. Okay? This is the solution. My solution. Other people maybe got other solution, I don't know. This is my solution to you. What I've got to offer you. The challenge is, are you going to do it or not? Are you going to execute or not? Talk is easy, everybody can come up with idea, but to do, execute, is a totally different thing. The challenge is on you. I will not benefit, you know. You and your family will benefit. Okay? Okay. Tomorrow,